papers. We have really actual issue of the Stern, die Zuckermafia. There's another one, Volksdroge Zucker. It is from 2011, I think, and the other one, Der Spiegel, is from last September 2012. And the funny thing is, I see a change in awareness in the last 10 years. I was always aware of eating in food. I'm a vegan for many years now, so it was a big topic for me already. But what do you think? Why do you think there was a change in the perception of these things? I mean, sugar here is described as really something evil and dangerous. For example, there are some figures I never was aware before. We have a graph, for example, when we see that in China, basically 4% of the people have a body mass index of 30 and over it. Yeah. We in Germany, we have much bigger, nearly 1/4 of the German population is obese. Yeah. And of course we know it already, America has a really big problem. But the funny thing is, here in China, nearly no obesity, but if you see the graphs here, that the increase in consumption of sugar in China in the last 10 years increased of 81%. So that means the number here, the small number, will also increase in the next 10, 15, 20 years dramatically. So what do you think about these numbers?
Well, I think it's quite incredible, because it's a whole question, you know, why those, as I told you, I'm interested, why those things actually happen. I mean, obviously, thanks God, there are some places where there is much bigger awareness and people start to be warned. And maybe just to put a little point before, I'm not dealing in our institute, we don't say something is right or wrong. And I think I wrote it in a few articles in the Raman site that maybe some of the audience maybe had a chance to read. It's all question of quantity and quality and the reason why you use what you use. And to go back to this number, I would say that it's, I think we're coming, and it's known as well, for example, diabetic is one of the epidemic in the world actually. Big problem, even children, which wasn't before, getting diabetic. It's a world that's controlled by the industry and economically, which is we're still part of it and we need to live in it. We need to find the right balances in life. And we need to bring into awareness that certain things like the cigarette, today you don't have to talk much and everybody knows that cigarettes are not healthy. There was enough, you can say, propaganda and PR to say that this is not a healthy thing. Although I must admit that from all the addiction, the cigarette is actually the less damaging from my experience in the 30 years of treating thousands of people than the rest of the addicted stuff. But the public perception is completely different. I know, and as well the doctor perception is different, and I know it's not pleasant and it's not nice because it involves sometimes other people. You can say sugar, I eat for my own, it doesn't affect other people, although I must say, and from my understanding, and maybe it will come later, that whatever we do, every act, every thought, affect everyone. Although we say it doesn't matter, I say everything is matter. Everything starting from electrical signal and manifesting into a matter. But there is no, it doesn't matter, everything that we do is matter. How we do it and why we're doing it as well have a big influence. So
let's summarize in that way. So we have many different problems or many different products where we can be addicted to, even if it's sugar, if it's alcohol, tobacco, a big variety of that.